Well, Happy New Year. It's 2025. Seems like 2024 has come and gone real quick, especially for me. So, with that, of course, you see the title of the description of the video, say new to me bricks and stuff like that, building the new year. So, we will finish off that and, of course, finish off the gifting to me of 2024 for Christmas. So, in case you didn't see the last stream or didn't bother watching it, of course, I gifted myself because what not better person to gift is than to yourself, because you know exactly what you want. So, briefly, I'll go over some of the stuff. It was something I wanted for a long time. Is one of these North Face Supreme series jacket parkas. So I've always wanted the metallic silver one, so that's what I got finally, before they start running out of new old stock. And then we continued on with some Legos. Yes, I still play with Legos, even a 47-year-old man still plays with Legos, because in the 2000 areas, they keep getting awesomer. So why not have them? And of course, for those who don't know, I'm into the technic part of the Legos, but something that's just as cool is these Botanical series. So, if you don't want to deal with poinsettia plants because, your household, either it's got cats or dogs or stuff like that, or it's just too barren and too nasty to grow them, why not have a fake one? So I showed this off in the previous live stream of the Lego poinsettia plant. So I went through all the booklet and the manual and stuff like that, and mentioned that I was going to get some accessories for the upcoming projects. So I'll show that off in a little while. And of course, while I was shopping, I got these little guys here, these little fairy lights. So I've had these up for a week now, and they're pretty cool, but they are battery hungry. So good thing I don't run alkalines in them. But these are the rechargeable lithiums. They're the true 1.5 volt series, and they about 1500 milliamps. So these things run about 9 hours. So usually you get, I don't know what, 2 amp hours out of a AA alkaline battery or something like that. I won't run nickel metal hydrides in them because they're just too dim, and it's ridiculous. So being that they do run 9 hours, we're going to do a little see how much they actually draw, and maybe in a future, more than likely in a future live stream, we'll convert it over to USB, and then don't have to worry about batteries, but we'll maintain the battery operation of it, just in case you ever wanted to go there again. But what I did mention in the previous live stream of the gifting to me is I had another parka coming. Of course, I had the story where the first one didn't work out too well. I got sent the wrong parka, so I had to send that back. So it's been 3 weeks, you might as well say now. So I finally got the one that I wanted. And of course, I had the two choices that I really wanted. I either wanted a very deep blue, black, or all black leather North Face Supreme parka. So I finally got one. So that finally got shipped to me. And of course, one of them deals where you got to deal with the eBay stuff and the authenticating and stuff like that. Make sure it's the real deal and stuff like that. So Happy New Year, Pete. How are you? So you got to wait an extended amount of time for the authenticators and stuff like this. So finally come. So just come yesterday. It was scheduled to come January 3rd, but the United States Postal Service decided, yeah, we'll get it off our hands and give it to the guy. So, of course, eBay is authenticated, and of course, the box has got the authenticity guaranteed. And I showed that in the other, the silver one. Having a drink for you? Why not? I think everybody's had a few drinks, and some might be a little... Oh, God, it's morning already. Oh well. So this finally comes, so I finally got everything that I wanted for the longest time. So here's the, of course, to me, I just see it for the first time. New old stock. And some say it's purple or blue or navy blue, but to me it looks pretty navy blue to me. Some call it purple, but I think it's depending on the camera. Yeah, this is definitely more of a blue color. Of course, on my cameras it makes it look really blue, but it's kind of like a navy blue. Nice dark color, so it can hide the dirt, and it's soft as hell. For sheepskin, so nice and soft. Almost like it's already broken in, but it's brand new. So, of course, going through eBay, authenticity, it's got their own little silly tag on here, and stuff like that. So, being that this is the real deal, I can cut this off now. You know, because there's so many counterfeits and stuff like that. So, of course, on the tubes, you can check out how to spot, and I mentioned this in my other live stream, how you can spot a counterfeit where the logo is not nice, where the letters are a little skewed and the arches are a little skewed and stuff like that. And of course, other thing they mention is the stitching around the cuffs, where you can adjust your cuffs of your garment. So the stitching on the tang part is not very nice and stuff like that. So they explain that, and of course the this one should have this little red tag should be so many inches up from the bottom of the hem. So, and then the final one is the holographic little decal on the inside of the garment. And of course, like I mentioned, this is a new old stock. It's even got the protective white tissue around the hardware, so it doesn't scratch the leather while it's in transit. So this one still have the friggin' price tag on it. Usually these things, when they were new, they were going for like $1,000. Yeah, so this thing, when this was brand new, it was $1,098. I got it for $780 for new old stock. Close out, get it out of my dorm and stuff like that. So, and of course, this one's got the button with a double storm flap on there. So in case you are a true, somebody actually going out skiing with this thing, you ain't gonna have no chance of snow entering through the front and stuff like that. And of course, it's got the all the logos and trademarks in it. So here's the tag, and of course more of the stuff to keep it from getting scratched up. So take that out. And of course, like I mentioned, the tags here, the holographic one. So there's the holographic one. So it's supposed to look like a mountain. So when you shine the light on it, and it's all rainbow colored and stuff like that. So That's pretty cool. Of course, it's got all the traditional pockets of a parka. You got the interior ones, so there's one on each side, and of course you got your side pockets, so you can stick your hands in your pockets while you're waiting on the chairlift to come get you, stuff like that. So nice big pockets. So that's the side pockets, and then the other side here. Some more of that stuff. Protect the that one, and there's one up here. So you can tell this is brand new. It's never been worn. Been hanging around closed out markets and stuff like that. So pretty cool. Of course, I did size this for my size because being that it is leather, I do want it a little tighter than normal. So, normally I wear a large, but I decided to get a medium, which is still ample enough where you don't have the sleeves halfway up your arm. So I'll be happy with this for a very long time. I'll probably have it for the rest of my lifetime. It did say it had a little mark up here. I forget which shoulder it is, but I got that black little touch-up stuff there. Don't even really see it, I don't think. No, I don't really see it. Not that you're going to see it anyway. So enough with that. So that's a nice gift to myself, along with the silver one. So very nice. So I'll be happy with them for a long time. I got a couple other parkas from the North Face that I got stored away. I got one that I use for snow blowing and stuff like that. So I got the full setup parka and bibs. So we'll get rid of that. So we will go back to our building of the new year. So you've seen the poinsettia kit. So I did mention I had other Legos coming. So here's the Lego Christmas tree. We're gonna build this in the future, probably in July. We'll have a little Christmas in July because that's when I'm planning on taking a week off from the employment center, which is literally next door for those who don't know. And then probably more than likely I'm going to take the week of Christmas off too. So that'll be my 2 weeks and stuff like that. So we'll check out this particular build. So we'll go over to the overhead here and check out all the little bits. So lots of bags. This one is a 2-in-1 kit. And it has 784 pieces of all the how to build this sucker. Should be a manual in here somewhere. There it is, all the way at the bottom. There's more little bags. Oh, this is a thick one. It's probably for both of them. So lots of parts. Of course, anybody who ever built these things know that, let's see, what do we got here? That you can, sometimes a lot of these little kits are multi-purpose. So this is capable of having either one big one or a medium-sized one and a little one. But I want the one big honking one. So we will build that in the future. So we'll check that manual out for the time being. So this is Lego 40573. Of course, you can go to lego.com and stuff like that. It actually got the get excited about our new packaging. We're switching from the plastic to paper-based packaging. That's why you might find a mix of paper and plastic in our boxes. Oh, you're going to start going, well, I don't have any paper ones. Well, there's a part that almost got lost. So that's good. Get rid of this crinkly plastic. I mean, if you go for paper, I mean, you're gonna open it one time and, you know, toss it anyway. So, of course, some people, they take this stuff apart and, you know, build it from time to time. So all the bits and pieces, how to build it. So that's going to be interesting. And of course, you can go online and get their app and build it from the app and stuff like that. Probably tells you how. It probably even got the animation how to build it. So pretty cool. Of course, once it's built for me in this establishment, it will never be taken apart again. It'll go up on a shelf somewhere. So we're coming up to 50 steps already. So a lot of this stuff is building it in layers and then stacking everything on top of each other. And it's all got little bips and bops for ornaments and candles and Christmas tree balls and stuff like that. There's that long rod. That's what that's for. Center support. Wow, 80 already? $100. Lots of steps. Fortune 150. Wow. $160 steps to get to your prize. So that's pretty cool. So that might take most of a day to build all that. So we'll go put that back in the box. Check out the other models, I should say, we're having to build. We're going to stack the manuals all nice back in the box like they were. Get all them parts back in there. That's that particular kit. But you can't get small enough LEDs for it. Stay tuned. Okay, and then the final thing is, like I mentioned, of course, Santa and his reindeer. So unfortunately, I don't know why Lego decided to include just 4 reindeer. We all know that Santa, at the minimum, has 8 reindeer. Now, if you want to include Rudolph, because at first Rudolph wasn't included, so unfortunately I had to buy another kit just to get the other 4 reindeer. I do have another kit for Rudolph coming. So that's one of that's one of them deals why BrickLink exists, is because if you need something like this particular scenario, you want all 9 reindeer, you got to buy 3 kits. So what do you do with the rest of the bits? Well, you're not going to have 2 sleighs and 2 Santa Clauses and stuff like that. You put the rest up on BrickLink and hopefully you can sell it. But better put that back in the box before I forget or lose it, and I don't have that. Then you got to go to BrickLink. Well, I need a freaking crossbar that's so many millimeters big because I lost mine. So, well, it looks like the reindeer almost built already. So we'll go over and check that out. So they're already ready to come out. So one reindeer, two reindeers, three reindeers, four reindeers, and then all the little bits to build the sleigh and all the little presents. Of course, the book. Whatever that it was. Check that out, see what that is. So not many bits in this piece. Let's see how many bits are in here. 343. So not a lot of parts to build this one up, because really you're only building the sleigh, the prizes, presents, and of course the little sticker pack for the sleigh. Santa Claus has a license plate? Really? What's he get pulled over every once in a while? So that's that. Let's see, what do we got? Propaganda? Oh, they're telling all showing. They're trying to show off their paper packaging and stuff like that. But you haven't done it yet, Lego. Still dealing with crinkly plastic. Maybe 25. Okay, we'll put the sticker pack back in the box before that blows away and gets lost. So let's see what's involved with Santa's sleigh. Of course, dump out all your prizes and bits all over the table and all over the floor, and hopefully you don't forget any. And so let's see, we're going to build Santa. Then we're going to deal with the reindeer. And then looks like presents and stuff like that for the sleigh. And you start dealing with the sleigh itself. Pieces. 19, 22. You know, they make that so many steps because you're only going to put a couple of pieces on, especially somebody that's young. You're only going to put so many pieces on it all together, so you don't mess it up. We'll just have to figure out how to link the deer together. Shouldn't be too hard. Got enough parts. I think Santa's sleigh has a little drawer that comes out. Oh, the book's already falling apart. Already pulled the staple out. Put the stickers on. Four steps, 66 steps. Nice looking sleigh, that's for sure. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, Christmas is over for the traditional people, but like I mentioned in other videos and live streams, if you really want to do the biblical Christmas, you start Christmas the Sunday before Christmas, and it goes right through the second week of February. So if you were to Google that, it tells you about the birth of Christ, and then all the get-togethers and celebrations, and the meeting of the three kings, and all that other good stuff, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. So that's probably why some people don't take their stuff down until February, not including the ones that are, being being lazy and just don't want to take the lights down. Yes, Jesus was born in September, so being that, he was born in September, whoever decided, it was best not to interfere with harvest season and the heat of summer, and trying to deal with lights and candles and stuff like that. They decided to push him off until December. Room looks awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, and of course I dressed it up a little bit. Got all the Nixies and stuff like that. This one's from Pete himself. He was hanging out in here, Insidious Nixies, and of course the other little tchotchkes in here. So, being that Pete says you can't get LEDs small enough, here are the light kits for the poinsettia plant and for the Christmas tree. So we're going to check these out because I haven't seen these yet. So these should be interesting to look at. I've seen, of course, when you do Amazon thing, they always give you like links to, if you want to do this, blah, this, that, and the other thing, blah, blah, blah. So ideally, these light kits are almost as much money as the builds themselves. Knew it. Oh yeah, like I said, accessories. You got to have the accessories because why not? Stuff like I said stuff that I never had when I was a kid. I mean, yeah, I had Legos when I was a kid, but it wasn't until like I was 10, 12, 13 years old until Technic come out and stuff like that. Light kits are expensive. Yeah, they're, like I said, they're just as much as the builds, like the poinsettia plant. You go on Amazon, look for the poinsettia plant. The light kit for it is almost as much money, or maybe $2 more, and same thing with the Christmas tree. So let's, of course, this come from Brick Bling. So let's go over and check this out. So Brick Bling, of course, this one it says lighting kit, but it's from Brick Bling. And of course, proudly made in China, because, it just has to be. So let's check this out. So these are the light kits for the various ones. And of course, they have a plethora of stuff that is for the Lego build kits. It's like, and I was looking at more stuff. So I was really intrigued with the solar system, with the sun revolving around the Earth, or the Earth revolving around the sun, however you want to see it, and of course the moon and stuff like that. And of course, it's got a light kit with that. So I got that on the Amazon wish list. So maybe I'll eventually get that someday and build that one and then light it up. So let's go check out these lighting kits. Do you find applying Lego light kits difficult? I don't know. This is my first try, so we're going to find out. Because, like I said, everything in here, first time I ever seen it, and I never ever lit, other than the Lego TARDIS up there, but I had to do that, mind scheme, all that, do the lighted signs and stuff like that. Of course, you got to find all the stuff that would proportionally fit on that thing up there to light them up, so I can go over and of course, when I lit this one up, this is this stuff here. That's all particular size circuit on board LEDs, and then I designed my own top light. And of course, I stuffed a 5mm LED in it to get them to light up. You got to sort of modify the bricks a little bit, and of course, the interior lighting. That's all that. Stick on under cabinet lighting, and of course the lighted public call box, that's all custom made. That's actually an LED interior dome light for the for an automobile that I had to really dim down on a dimmer to and it's still got hot spots on it, so And it's been, I don't know how many years that thing has been on 24/7 and it's still going. So, very cool. So let's, without further ado, check out this other stuff from Brick Bling. So this one is for the poinsettia plant. Oh boy, it's got tweezers in it. Oh boy. That's usually going to be quite something more tedious. So we got Brick Bling, and of course all their propaganda. Scan the QR code for their instructions, so you can scan that and check that out for yourself. Of course, you can go old school and go to lightingmanuals.com to check that out. Installation instructions. Oh boy. How to get the okay, it tells you how to go online. That's absolutely brilliant. And of course, you got Dutch, you got France, Italian, Spanish, Polish, Netherlands, Portuguese. So, gotta go online to get the instructions. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 packets. One of the packet is a battery pack, which more than likely we will modify to run off a USB. So let's go in order here and check out bag 1. That looks like the some red and some yellow. And then there's dangerous pink. So there, oh my God, there's some tiny connectors. Very, get in the camera like. Yeah, there's some small connectors. Will it focus that long? I don't think these have a lot of focus, no. So these are tiny. So let's see, what are these? 3mm connectors. And these are yellow. These are red. So you got 1, 2, 3 of them, 3 connectors. Some small stuff, small wires too. Break them wires, you definitely need a microscope to fix it. I can just imagine some of these kids that want this stuff and they rip the wires out. Mom, you gotta buy a brand new lighting kit because I ripped the wires out. Oh, look at that. It's even got a bus bar. That is cool. You know you're dealing with serious stuff when you got a bus bar. And then some strip light. That's probably for the interior of the pot, from what I've seen. Yeah, that's some thread right there, man. Wow. Amazing. And then we'll open this. This is the battery pack. Oh, we do have a USB. Good, I don't have to modify it. Any other little bits in there? So here's the battery pack. Even that's got fine wires on there, so you definitely don't want to break that. Then we got USB. So that's cool. Looks like it takes double A's. Oh, definitely. What if it's got a resistor in it? So it's nice you can run them off of a power bank. So that's cool. So I got plenty of power banks around here. That ain't no problem. Oh, look, the battery pack's kid-proof. Oh, AAA's. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, definitely 4.5 volts. AAA batteries. Yep. Good thing it comes with USB. So let's see. I gotta have some light so I can plug this in and see what it looks like. So I don't think it really matters. Let's see. It looks like it's keyed. That is some tiny stuff. Luckily, they give you a plethora of plugs here. You can see why they give you the tweezers. So this is all the first time me seeing this stuff. Definitely need them. It is kind of hard to tell what the orientation on it. See, notches on top. What's this one look like? So all the contacts are toward the top. Probably got some of these put in backwards. Nope, that's right. Gotta have magnifying glasses to see. Let's see. So that's facing up. So I'll just plug this in. That one. Can you imagine having a little kid trying to plug these in? Because he's got little fingers and better vision. He might be able to do it, but can you imagine trying to get him back out? Wow. Probably end up ripping the wires out. That's some fine stuff. I almost need the microscope just to plug it in. Wow. Amazing. So now we can plug that in and see what it looks like. Let's see here. Let's put a power bank in. One of my 100 plethora of power banks. Because I got plenty of these little guys. I should put a meter on there and see what it's drawing. Oh shit, that's bright. Wow, half an amp? Are you kidding me? Boy, that would suck freaking battery power down. Does look cool though. Something like this, you probably would have to put them on a dimmer a little bit. Wow, that's bright. Half an amp, that's crazy. Can you imagine half an amp on AAA batteries? They ain't gonna last long. Holy crap. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, definitely not battery powered. Be one of them deals where it's just show and tell. So these are for the poinsettia plant. Probably for the flowers. The center of the flowers. Let's see, how many are in there? 3? How many flowers are on the box? What's the box? Yeah, there's 3 flowers. Well, actually, there's 4. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually maybe 5. Yeah, 5. So you'd have to pick 3 out of the 5 to light up. That's for the brackets. So that's a nice little accent. So this would be for the pot, to light the pot up. And these are for the flowers. So that's pretty cool. Boy, they're already warm. Yeah, that's definitely something that needs to be put on a dimmer. So now it's drawing, it wants to draw 600 milliamps. That's nuts. Definitely something that needs to be put on a dimmer and dim them down a little bit, because that's crazy. Crazy bright, but cool as hell. That's for sure. That's definitely a winner. Something cool like that. That's awesome. Where'd I put that box? I don't know where I put it. Probably on the floor somewhere. Oh well. We'll check out the, oh, there it is. Check out the other box. This should be a little bit more complicated. So we'll put that in there. Put that in there. Put them little guys in there. Battery pack. Battery pack. You almost think that these this particular company says, hey, you know, let's team up with the battery companies and we'll make a lighting kit that draws 600 milliamps, and you probably have to change the batteries if you wanted to run it all day and all night, like 16 times a day. That's pretty cool. So now we'll check out the Christmas tree one. See what that looks like. There would be flash units and brightness units available. Yeah. USB adjustment. Yeah, definitely get a dimmer for them. That's crazy bright. And like I said, they were getting that one strip with it was getting pretty warm, so they wouldn't burn for very long if you wanted to burn it for hours and hours and hours on end. So same thing with these guys. So let's see how many are in this sucker. Oh boy. So same battery pack. So that's pretty cool. Of course, I wouldn't run it on batteries. Let's see what else we got in here. We got some other. Okay, here's the USB cable. Of course, the battery pack. So AAAs, yeah, that would suck that one. I mean, that has more lights. It's probably drawing an amp. Put that off to the side for something future. So I do have a, yeah, I actually do have a USB battery pack. This one's got, looks like it's got lighted candles. Okay, bag one, a bag within the bag. Because there's two. Oh boy, lots of candles. So we got the lighted candles, and then we got this little doohy. Wow. So let's see, you got 4, 8, 12 candles, and then whatever these are supposed to be. There's 4 of them. Move them stuck together. So there's even more lights on this sucker. So I won't spend the time and put all this together, but I'm curious on the string lights and the base lights. So there's, like I said, there's 4, 8, 12 candles that need to be built up. This looks like the stringer for string lights. I think the stringers are different colored. I think the candles are white. Oh boy, it's got a control chip in it. So this is going to be the most complex lighting kit for the Christmas tree, because I bet you it's animated. So what do we got for bus bars? So we got 2 bus bars, side fired, and then we got the controller chip, and that belongs with the candles. No, actually, that's for something else. So how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3. Something else gets lit up. Probably a couple of the balls get lit up on the Christmas tree. I think the majority of it is to light up the candles that are on it. Because here's another pack of 4 of them. And then here's another pack of 4. So I think the candles themselves are lit up. So I don't know what the animated. That should be interesting. Let's see what that does. And there's 2 string lights on there. All fairy lights, you know, it's a fairy light concept. So let's see. Plug a couple of things in to see what it looks like. So we'll use this bus bar. Of course, I need the light to see, because I can't see. Let's see. That looks like top. I think the top. That's the top. So that's for that. And we'll plug in the string light. What is that? Oh, that's for the star. That's the star one. Here's some of the interconnects to connect the two bus bars. That must be for the star. So one stringer, we'll plug in one set of candles, see what that looks like. We'll have to plug in an interconnect to get the other one to light up. Pretty ingenious how they did this. Be wicked if the candles flicker. I don't know, there's a blob on them. There's a blob on them, they might flicker. Of course, it's going to use the lens of the candle of the Lego. We'll plug one of these in. They're all connected together. We'll plug in the star. Then that thing. That's a controller for something. That might be for the string lights or candles. I don't know. Let's see how many are. One in and 3 outs. Okay, so you got a power and 3 outs. Maybe that's optional to have the whole thing animated. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, that's that. So not everything is plugged in, which is fine. We'll get a general baseline of what this stuff looks like. Where'd that power bank go? There you are. It's probably still on. Let's see what this sucker looks like. Oh boy, yeah, the string lights are animated. That's cool. That's friggin' awesome. Here's the candles. So you just imagine the plastic reflector on there, something like, not particular like this, but that candle goes on, like something like that. And these are, I think, for the ornaments, probably the bigger of the translucent balls, and then the tree topper. That's friggin' awesome. What's the other thing look like? Are these multicolored too? So this controller is probably to make the candles flicker. Let's see if we can plug one in, because I do have a spare port. Let's see what the hell that looks like. Wow, this is awesome. I gotta turn the big line on because I can't see. These tiny little connectors. I can just imagine these things getting destroyed by a kid. So let's see, in. This is definitely for a kid that would never, probably an older kid that wouldn't take this thing apart or play a World of Destruction with your Legos, because this stuff would get destroyed. So see what the candles do. I assume that that's what the controller is for the candles. Plug that into the spare. There's a second one. There you are. Yep. That's to make them flicker. They thought of everything. So you can have some steady burn. Of course, use your own creativity. Have some steady burn. Or have them flicker. And then you can have your, maybe something else flicker on there, because there is a total of 3 ports on there. So that is flipping cool. That's going to be one hell of a nice Lego Christmas tree. That's for freaking sure. That's awesome. Oops. There we go. Smashing buttons over here. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Get the wider view. Look at that. So this one is, of course, it's not drawn. I don't have everything. Well, pretty much everything is plugged in, except for the one set of candles. So this one is only drawing, I would say it's only going to draw maybe under 300 milliamp hours. But that's still going to be battery hungry if you run it all day. That's going to be one hell of a nice Lego Christmas tree, that's for sure. The best part is I don't have to modify the battery packs to make them run off of USB. Because these things, I'm going to find out right now what they draw. So that is awesome. So that's going to be some fine detail work to put that together. And it's only possible with LEDs. And of course with the small scale connectors on there and stuff. So you could, in my age, I don't think you could even build a connector that small and have it work and stuff like that. So that's that. Okay, now these things, I know these things, like I said earlier, these things only run for about 9 hours with a 1500 milliamp hour battery pack. So this runs off of 2 AA's. Gimme. And I got the rechargeable ones, the lithium rechargeables, because I don't, like I said, I don't deal with the Did the batteries go dead? I'm almost dead, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up quick. So, what I was saying is, that particular fairy light set draws 155 milliamp hours. So that, if you figure that the batteries are really I wonder why I keep hitting the button. That's what happens when you got it on your side. So 155 milliamp hours, need a 10 ohm resistor for the for the yeah, that's what's happening. The battery and the transmitter is just about is out. So I got it on. I should have charged it last night, but I didn't pay attention to the charge rate uh, when I plugged it in this morning. But as long as it is working while the it's charging, that's good enough. So yeah, so 155 milliamp hours for the current. Need a 10 ohm resistor, and of course USB plug, and a little bit of solder, and a little bit of wire, and then we'll convert these guys over to USB power, 5 volts, and then I can use my plethora of power banks that I got laying around here, because they're not doing any good, because the heated garments need a little bit. My heating garments that are back here, they need a little bit more oomph. So they need the power delivery type power banks. So they boost the voltage up. So the ones, this one here is a 12 volt guy. So he automatically calls for 12 volts. And then the gray one brings it up to 6 volts and stuff like that. So the traditional power bank doesn't work that well. So being that I did do a conversion, because when I bought the Lego Christmas tree, I did have the mindset I want to light it up. So I did buy some fairy lights, and of course, you're all familiar with these guys. These, some of them run on double A's, triple A's, or coin cells. Can you imagine something like this running on coin cells all day long? No. So I measured these out already. These pretty much draw the same amount of current. So another situation where you need a 10 ohm resistor to get it to light up. So these guys are on the battery power. So, there's a set of 20. So if you got a set of 20 Faradites, a 10 ohm resistor with a plethora of USB cables laying around, like I got a million of them. Just chop the end off. Find out which is positive and negative, because I did get burned one time. The red was not positive, so you don't know what's coming from China, so you got to watch out. So, and then I converted one over already to USB. So, didn't care about the battery packs. I don't want to buy coin cells. That's just dumb to run on fairy lights, and then you can just run them on a power bank or a got stuff flying around over here. Ain't got enough cord. Gotta stay close. So run these guys off of a power bank too. Plug in the meter, or you can use a traditional wall socket, wall wart, stuff like that. So these are USB. Of course, you already see that I've got it on USB. And they're just as bright as the battery ones, because you use the proper resistor, you get the same amount of voltage. Of course, if you want it dimmer, you put a little higher resistor in there and dim it down a little bit. So, like I said, 10 ohm. And these are drawing 175 milliamps. So, it'll eat. I wonder how. I don't even want to know how long coin cells would run. Probably about 2 hours and it'd be dead. So, some of these battery packs, you just jam a wire in them. Some of the bigger battery packs, like that particular set, you can sort of just splice some USB wire on top of it, and still be able to use the contacts of the battery in case you ever wanted to do that. And some of them, you gotta be a little creative, like the coin cell things. You would have to be a little creative to be able to use the batteries and USB at the same time. So we covered a lot today. We covered the remaining Merry Christmas to Me and stuff like that. And of course, the lights are still on. Of course, sadly, it is the last day for the laboratory Christmas tree. So one last look of the laboratory Christmas tree. It'll be burning until 6:30 tonight, and then we'll say goodbye to it for 9 months. Actually, 10 months before it gets lit up again. And then, of course, the big main tree, you can't actually see it. It's still lit up for the day. That'll be off at 9 p.m. That'll be its final. When the lights go down, play that song. Actually, that's a good song to play from Faith Hill. When the lights go down, when the lights turn off for the final time of the year, until the end of the year when we light them all up again. And same thing with the outdoor lights. They'll come on at 4 o'clock, and then they will be done at 9. So it's over. New year, new starts, Of course, got a lot of stuff to do for 2025. Got some nice stuff for the remaining of winter. So I don't know what happened to Jacob. He disappeared. So thanks for watching, Pete. And with that, we've been running for hour 15 minutes. So that's good enough. So once again, Happy New Year to Pete and Jacob. And for those who watch the replay, Happy New Year. Hope you have a good one or a better one from last year. And don't know when the next live stream will be or what it will be, but just stay tuned. And if you haven't already yet subscribe and hit the like button and support the channel. It doesn't cost you a dime. And we'll see you on the next one. So take care.